I've never been so sure of anything before. Just like I'm in this moment, but once alone would be enough. Just take my hands and take my ring, 'cause I will always love you through anything I'll do. To back on different segment, you know, for the engaging about Tope, OGINNI, you know. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about God. Let's talk about all you need to know before you say I do.
Thank you for tuning in to Glorious Vision Television. My name is Tope, and you are welcome to Before You Say I Do. Before You Say I Do is a program designed for all categories of singles. As long as you have not said I do, this is a program that you do not miss for anything. This is where we educate and enlighten the single on all what you need to know before you say I do. This is where you get every information that you need to know where you stand when it comes to marriage and relationship. This is where we help you to understand the concept of marriage, understand how to have a relationship, how to have it right, how to know when and how to do it right in your relationship. This program is all about information, educating all categories of single, and helping you to answer all your relationship questions so that you can have a blissful home and a blissful marriage. So if this is your first time of joining this channel, this is Before You Say I Do, a program that is meant to educate all categories of single to help you know what you are supposed to know, do, and have before saying I do. On this note, I want to go on this short break. When I return, the program is just starting. Please don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. It is still Before You Say I Do on Glorious Vision Television, the only program that attends to all relationship and marriage needs of every categories of single. This is a program designed to help you know how to prepare ahead of the marital journey that you're about to embark upon. On today's episode of Before You Say I Do, I'll be discussing a topic: signs your partner is intentional. Signs your partner is intentional. That is, we want to look at how to know that your partner is intentional about your relationship, about the relationship that you are having together. So in today's world, many people are in relationship for different reasons. Many people are in a relationship just to vibe, for social media purpose, for convenience, just to pass time. It's not like everybody that is in a relationship are in that relationship because they want something serious, they want commitment, they want marriage. So everybody has different reasons for being in a relationship. But when we are talking about intentionality, it's different from all these that I've mentioned. As Christian, relationship is not supposed to be a game. It's not supposed to be you are catching fun. It is supposed to be purpose-driven. It is supposed to be intentional. It is supposed to have a meaning. You are not just having a relationship, courting because of courting sake, because you want to play game, because you want to vibe, as the world makes it to be. It is supposed to be future focused. It is supposed to be destiny connected. That's why we have a lot of marriages that are breaking today, because people enter into this marriage for different reasons. When people enter into relationship for the purpose of social media, when the relationship is not meeting the expectation, that's when you hear that the same marriage that was so much celebrated on the social media has now ended. Maybe it's not even up to a year. You just hear that marriage has ended. It's so much talked about, showcase marriage on the internet. So you now begin to wonder what could have gone wrong. What happened? Why did it end that way? With so much classic, with so much noise and all the rest of them. It is because from the onset, what was the intention? Was it because you want to showcase on the social media? You want to do a wedding for social media, likes, comments, views, and all of that? Do you believe that there are people that get married for that purpose? You may think that is not possible, but it is possible. People are doing that. So, like I said, people will get into relationships because they will tell their friends, I just want to catch fun. I've been trying to get her and I couldn't. Now that I've gotten her, it's just to catch fun and that's all. Not that I want them. You hear them say, not for something serious. An intentional partner is not confused about you. When somebody is intentional, they are not confused. The moment they meet you, especially for the men, they will tell you, I want something serious. I am not, if you know that you are not ready to be committed or you are not ready for commitment, please tell me now, because I want something serious. I am ready for marriage. So if you are not ready, let me know. This is how you know an intentional man. But people that are not intentional, you are the one that will be pressurizing them. When? What next? What are we waiting for? They may have proposed 2 years before now, and you will still, they may have given you engagement ring that we are engaged. You keep going around with the engagement ring, sending away people that are ready, that are intentional, that want something serious commitment because of one engagement ring of somebody who is not ready. They will do that, and you'll be asking them, for 2 years now, you have given me this engagement ring. After that, you have not said any other thing, no preparation, no planning. That is how you know a man that is not intentional. An intentional person, say it from the onset, even from what they say, from their actions, everything around them, you begin to see intentionalities. So an intentional partner is not confused about, they are not experimenting with you. They have not come to do experiment. That I just want to experiment whether it will work or it will not work. I just want to test whether it will work or it will not. I just want to do a trial relationship, a trial marriage. They are not for that. They are not hiding you. The moment they meet you, they don't keep you aside as a side partner. When they have their real partner, they let people know from the onset. Even you are the one that will be saying, it's too early to start telling people about us now. Let us get to know each other more deeper than this. You are the one that will be begging them to hold on at the rate at which they will be telling their friends, showcasing you. Let us go and meet my pastor. Let us go and meet my family. Let us go and meet this. Let us go and meet that. That is a sign of intentionality, that somebody means something serious. They are building with you. The moment they see you, they already have a foundation. They already have visions, dreams. The moment they meet you, all they are expecting or they are waiting for is somebody they can build their vision, their dreams with. So the moment they meet you, you see them, they start telling you. I have heard from a lady that said, mommy, I'm just surprised. Even without asking him, he was just telling me everything about him, about things that he has done, things that he's working on, things that he has, plans that he has for the future, and he's just bringing me into everything. This is how you know a man that meant something. They bring you, they want to build with you. They tell you, I have a calling, I have a ministry, I have a company, I have a dream that I'm working on. They want to bring you to that thing so that both of you can start building together. They don't want to leave you behind. But if you have to be with a partner that every time you are the one that will be asking them, you see them doing something and you have to start asking. They take decisions, they make choices without including you. That is not somebody that is serious or that is intentional about you or about that relationship. Intentional love is calm, clear, responsible, and God conscious. They are all calm, they are clear. There's clarity about them. There's nothing confusing about being with them. Everything you see, everything is clear. Their career, their finance, everything. I have money in just 2 banks, this and this. They be, you too, you be, did I use anything on this man? Did I use anything on this woman? How come she's just transparent? She's just transparent about this. Is people that have come. They have not come to play. They have not come to play games. They are serious. They are not time wasters. So the Bible also tells us that the best Bible verse that we can use for this is, can 2 people work together except they agree, like as in Amos 3:3. So you cannot work together if there is no intentionality, if you don't agree with their intentions, that these are my intentions for this relationship, for you in this relationship. So once you know, that helps you to know that, oh, people or this person, we can work together in this journey to make it work, or to make it where, to take it to where it's supposed to be. Why intentionality matters in every relationship is, marriage is not just about romance, it is also responsibility. So if you are out there and the reason why you want to marry or you want to go into any relationship is because you want to enjoy romance, you should know that marriage relationship is not just about romance, it is also about responsibility. That some, especially for marriage, responsibilities are there. When you are still courting or in a relationship, you know, you can dodge some responsibilities with the excuse that we are not yet married. After all, we are still in a relationship, we are still observing each other, so we need to still hold on some things. But marriage will not give room to that. Your responsibility starts the day you said, yes, I do. A lot of things will start coming. Remember, the home or the house that you are being taken to, the rent will due only if it is built by that man. But if it is a rented apartment and he paid a year, he paid, no matter the years, one day the rent will due and you have to repay. Children will start coming in, school fees and every other bills are there. So marriage comes with responsibility. If someone is not intentional while you are courting or in a relationship, they will not magically become serious in marriage. And that's true. So if you feel that, you know, this excuse that some of you young women normally give to them, that, oh, it's because, maybe it's because we have not said I do, we are still courting, we are still dating, we are still in a relationship, maybe that's why he's not responsible, he's not taking any responsibility. That's not true. If you continue to permit that, I'm telling you, it will take it to the marriage. It will not get responsible. I have heard from people who are married, when I counsel them and I begin to ask them question, was this person like this when you met him or her? They will say, yes, but I hope that they will change, that when we get to marriage proper, that this person will change. This person will, you know, it will change from being what they, but I just discovered that the moment we get married, it was just getting worse and worse. And the moment I try to say, this is marriage, this is no more relationship, they'll tell me that, how come you are now complaining? You don't complain before. What happened? Oh, you've been talking to some people, you've been discussing our marriage outside, you know, that is what they get. So in order to avoid statements like this, whatever it is that you know that you don't like or you don't understand while you are courting or still in a relationship with this person, it's better you have an honest conversation with that person. Don't keep short. Don't keep short. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. So it's better you talk now, talk about it now, sit down over it now, sort it now before you say I do. So dating or courting is not something that you should just take like play. Intentionality will always show the following. emotional immaturity, emotional maturity. It will show emotional maturity. They communicate calmly, take responsibility for their mistake. They will always take responsibility for their mistakes and don't manipulate. They will not manipulate you. They will not blame you. They will not overreact when things don't go their way. That's when you know a man that is intentional. They will accept their mistake. They will apologize for it, and things go right again. They do not waste your years. They respect your time. They know that, when they met you, you are 28. They know that as a young woman, you are already of age. So they don't joke with your time. They don't want to waste your time. They want you to know that they are serious. They have come for something serious. They are not time waster. They want to do what they are supposed to do so that things can go the way it ought to go. They do not use faith as a decoration. They don't want to cage you into, we are Christians, you know that we are Christians, this is this is that. No. Their actions will always matches with their biblical principles, especially in the areas of honesty, purity, and responsibility. You will always see. Now, let's look at some of the biblical examples of intentional relationship, intentional marriage. Isaac and Rebekah is one. Abraham did not just say to that servant, just pick anyone. Abraham was intentional by the instructions that he gave to his servant while he asked him to go and get his son a wife. He was intentional about the things that he needed the servant to do before he could bring a woman or a wife to his wife. He prayed, he sent a servant, and there was direction, there was confirmation, there was purpose. The servant himself could see that there was peace because he prayed, he asked God for direction. He told God that I don't know anything or anybody where my master sent me to. Please direct me. And he also asked for a confirmation that when I get to the well, the woman that did this for us, asked this for us, please confirm with me that this is the woman that I'm supposed to take home for my master as his son's wife. And God honored that prayer. That is intentional. It was not like he was going to that place, I don't even know what to do, and he just get there, he just see a woman going on the road because the woman is beautiful, and he just said, hey, I want you to be I want you to follow me to my master's town because my master's son is looking for a wife. Just follow me like that. No, he got clarity, he got direction, he got confirmation, and he prayed. The next person is Ruth and Boaz. Boaz did not play with Ruth's emotions. He did not do that. He handled the matters honorably. He followed due process. He made his intentions clear before the community that this woman, I like her. He did not hide. He was not going behind to meet Ruth. And when people find out, he did not dodge. He did not say, I don't know her. I don't have anything with her. I don't do this. Like some men will do. They want to hide. Even when they see them together with this sister, with this woman, they will still lie. No, we are just friends, or we are not having anything close, or we are not having anything together. They will lie. A man that will lie about you is not an intentional man. A woman that will lie about you to people, to friends, to family, to church members when they see you together, she's not an intentional partner. If you happen to hear that this person, you are having a relationship and somebody told you that, but when I asked her, she said you two are not having anything together, and you are surprised, please just drop that woman because she does not have any good intention of marrying you. I don't know why he or she will want to, because ordinarily, if you know that you don't like this person and it's not somebody that you want to build something with, why will you in the first place say yes, be deceiving yourself and be deceiving that person? From the onset, let the person know I am not interested. Not like when you have said yes and you people have been going out and people begin to see you together and you are dodging that question. That is not intentionality. Now, real life, let's look at some real life examples. An intentional partner talks about the future and we always include you. When they are talking about their future, when they are building their future, you will always be part because they can see future with you. So they will always include you. Even people people who have never met you, they'll be hearing about your name because whenever he wants to talk about future, he will always mention your name. Whenever she wants to take a decision, she will always say, "Oh, I wish that Mr. A is here." And people will like, "Who is A? We have not met this." Yes, you people should just hold on. You are going to meet him. That is intentionality. That's a sign of a partner that is intentional. He introduces you properly to family and mentors. They won't say we are friends. I don't know if you have watched movies where introductions like that are made. We are friends. Who is this person to you? We are friends. Whereas you know that you are not friends. You know people that you can categorize as friends, that you can mention them that they are your friends. We have friends. We have close friends. We have casual friends. We have friends that we are in a relationship together. We are courting. We are dating. We are this. So why we just introduce somebody that if you can see future with that person and you are proud of that person, why would you want to be ashamed of telling anybody? Who cares to hear that we are in a relationship, we are courting, you know? So when you cannot introduce you properly to their friends and family, then they are not ready to have something serious with you in the future. And you need to look at that. They have clear values and direction. An intentional partner has clear values and directions about what they want to have with you, where they are going with you. But if you cannot see this with this person, no. They respect boundaries. An intentional partner will always respect boundaries. When you tell them, I don't like this, I don't do this, I don't want this, they will always respect your boundary. They will not take it up against you. They will not begin to say, you don't love me, you hate me, all those statements. They understand that, oh, this is your boundary, this is your private life, and you don't want anybody to cross that line with you. They will understand. If they ask questions and you tell them this, they will understand. And a non-intentional partner will say things like, let's see how it goes. For 5 years, they have been saying, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. 5 years relationship. Let's see how it goes. How long will it go? Is it when it is 10 years? When you met them, you were 25. Now you are 30. That's 5 years relationship. And they are still telling you, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. No genuine or no commitment. You can't see any sign of commitment. That is a non-intentional partner for you. They avoid serious conversation. Oh, you know that, my friend, do you know that my friend? Do you know that his partner just proposed? In fact, I was at their marriage proposal celebration. You know, the moment you mention something like that, he or she will quickly change topic because he or she knows what you want to say next. Maybe you're about to say, when are you going to propose to me? Or what are you saying about this that has to do with your future? She knows that what you are going to say next is that, and you don't want to say that. So they quickly change that topic or avoid it, or they will not even ask you any question about what you've just said. They will not want to say anything. They will not want to make a continuity on that discussion because they know where it will lead to. That's a non-intentional. What are you waiting for? They disappear when responsibility shows up. When you have issues, when like maybe you have health issues, you have financial issues, you lost your job, you have issues, maybe you are a student, you are still in school, you have issues where they are supposed to be indeed. You did not see them. They did not show up. They run away. The moment you send a message to them, do you know that as I'm coming back from work today, I've just been sacked. I've just received a sacked letter. I've just lost my job. Do you know that the doctor just said from my test results that this is what is wrong with me? They run away. He or she might not respond. After 2 weeks, after 2 months, the message still remains. Do you know it was what you sent last? Because they did not even responded or make any comments about like, what are we going to do? Where can we see and talk about this? That is what you'll be expecting them to say, Abby. That like, what are we going to do? What are we supposed to do? Show concern, call you immediately, but nothing of that. That is an example of a non-intentional. Please don't give excuse for that person that maybe he's busy, maybe she's this, maybe he or she is going to. Let them, like I always tell my singles, please let that person. You know, most times when we are having discussion, you tell me that maybe, mommy, maybe he's busy, maybe he too is having some challenges. Let him come and speak for himself. Most times you are the one giving them the advantage to treat you like that, because they know that you will always want to defend them. Why are you defending a non-intentional partner who does not have anything serious or does not want any commitment with you? It's like you are the one just forcing yourself on them. Can't you read the handwriting on the wall? Are you so love blinded to that extent that you cannot see the warning sign? Do you have to wait till when it breaks you down emotionally that you cannot even be able to pick yourself up? Are you waiting to when it happens like that? No. So they keep you secrets. A non-intentional partner will keep you secret. They don't want people to know that they are courting you, that you are both in a relationship. They hide you. When you go out with them and they see people they know from far, they will quickly change direction. I don't want that person to see us together. Why will you not want somebody to see you together with somebody that you want to marry, somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, that want him or her to be the father or the mother of your children? You want to build life together, build future together. You don't want them to see you. Why are you always, you should begin to ask yourself now that, why is it that anytime we go out together and people see us, you are always hiding, keeping me secret? When I tell you, when are we going to see your parents? When am I going to meet your friends? You say later, and the later never comes. You too, can't you read the handwriting that this person does not want something serious, he is not ready to take responsibility? These are real life examples of who a non-intentional partner is. Maybe have you been expressing that in your relationship? You need to take a pause and have a rethink about that relationship. On this note, I want to go on this short break. When I return, the program continues. Stay tuned and I'll be right back. Are you about hiding out, or are you ready to unlock the secret to a successful and fulfilling marriage? Well, look no further. Introducing 3 amazing must-have books that have been produced and tailored to help singles make the right choices are now out. Carefully written by Tope, an experienced marriage counselor and host of the popular television program Before You Say I Do. The books will no doubt be an invaluable companion for all singles out there who are trying to make a choice of a life partner. Making the right decisions before you say I do deals with the integrity of our relationship can be carefully managed to produce the desired result for singles, while Prayer Guide for Singles Seeking Life Partners points out the important and invaluable role of prayers for singles in making choices. It offers a comprehensive collection of prayers specifically designed to help singles manifest a godly life partner and help connect with God. Relationship red flags you should never ignore. Lay bare the signs and indications that can help a single to avoid a union that will ultimately lead to endless years of pain, regret, and even sorrow. All these books are now on sale. Get your copies now at the Apostolic Church Nigeria, LAWNA Bookshop, Olorunda K2, Lagos, or visit our website for convenient online ordering, topeogini.com.ng, or call 081 4356 1574. Remember, it is never too late to make the right choices for your heart. So do not wait any longer. Grab your copies today and start your journey towards healthy and godly marriage. Distributors are wanted nationwide. Welcome back. It is still Before You Say I Do on Glorious Vision Television. And today's episode of Before You Say I Do, I've been discussing on the topic intentional partner. Intentional partner. Who is an intentional partner? Why do you need them in your life? Why do you have to know much about it? Why do they matter to you as an individual and as partner to be? It is very, very important. In order not to waste your time, in order not to break your heart, you have to understand what it means to be an intentional partner and to be intentionally ready for marriage. So before I went to that break, I just finished talking about who an intentional partner is and a non-intentional partner is. So now let's go to what are some of the signs that will tell you that your partner is intentional. How do we now know an intentional partner? They are clear about their purpose for the relationship from the onset. They are clear. These are people that come with clarity. They are not confused. Anybody that walk up to you that want to woo you and they started with confusion that I don't even know, I don't understand why I'm here, why I'm talking to you, why I want to go out with a light complexion lady, that person does not have clarity, because before he or she comes to you, should have known what kind of woman do you want. Is it a fair complexion, light, black, dark? You should know all of this. You don't come to a lady and begin to say, I don't even know. My mommy does not like a light complexion. My daddy does not like a dark complexion. And me, no. You don't have clarity. You don't know where you are going. But I'm talking about an intentional partner that already knows that we tell you the moment they meet you, they tell you, I want a godly, a God-fearing lady. I want a lady that is calm. I am not a troublemaker. I have had a man that said when he met a lady, he told her, I am not a troublemaker. I don't like trouble. I am a very reserved man. Are you one? Or if you are not, I am one. Hope you not give me trouble. You know, like that. That person is clear on what he wants. A lady too, you should be clear on what you want from somebody who is coming to talk to you, the kind of man that you want. Yes, you should be clear. So an intentional partner is clear. They will tell you, I have a ministry, I have a calling, I am being called to be a pastor, but I'm just waiting to have a partner that I can build my dreams, my vision, my calling with. They will tell you. So if you are a woman that, I cannot marry somebody, a pastor, is already telling you that I'm a pastor. So it's better for you to do what? No, I'm not interested in a pastor. I cannot. I know ladies who have said that to some men. No, I cannot date a pastor. I can't. I don't have that. I don't have that nerves. I cannot. Because I've heard stories about pastors, about pastors' wives. Some will tell you, I've lived with pastors and I know what their wives went through. So please, I can't. They will tell you. So you as a man too, that you have your own clear purpose. Once a lady said that, will you continue to pressure her that it doesn't matter now? What happened to pastor's wife? I am not like that. You want to begin to defend yourself. Somebody says, if you force her, whatever you get in the future, please live with it. Because she has already told you, I cannot. Some of you, the problem you're having today is when you met that person, the person already said, I get angry easily. Things get me angry. And when I get angry like this, I become a mad person. And somebody is telling you that when I get angry, I become a mad person. I can slap somebody. I can do this. And you believe that your anointing, don't worry, my grace is sufficient for me, can work things out. You now get married. The person is now showing you that madness. Remember. So that's why it's good to be clear about where you are going. They make out time for you. Somebody who is intentional, no matter how busy, for somebody in a week, not to communicate, not to drop hello, how are you doing? Good morning. Even if you cannot talk too much. If you are the type that some people will say, I don't like sending messages. I'm not the kind of person that like to type words. I understand. But if you cannot type words, you cannot call again to say hello, good morning, have a lovely week, have a beautiful day at work. How are you doing? I'm just calling to check on you. Your own is always busy. Even when you plan dates, you are the last minute, you will cancel it. You have canceled dates now, maybe like 5. The lady is even tired. What kind of a person is this? Do you have to wait till somebody will become tired of your promises, of your fulfilled promises? So an intentional person will always do what? We keep you in his or her mind. Even when somebody calls after that to say, Thursday, I want you to do something for me. I remember I already have a date. I already have something I want to do for that day, and I'm sorry, I cannot change. Can we reschedule your own for another day? When you hear statement like that, this is somebody that is intentional, that values you, cannot keep you waiting, cannot just see himself or herself. They make out time. They are not busy. Some people say, I'm busy. When they begin to tell you, I'm busy every time, every day. Now only them, they work. Now only this person, they busy. Are you not busy too? Are you not working? If you are not working, are you not in school? Is school not enough courses, exams, tests, and all of that, are they not enough to make somebody to be busy? Will you tell me it's only that they are not intentional? So intentional person, they make out time for you. They communicate consistently and clearly. Whatever they say is not confusing. You don't know. You just sent me a message. I don't understand. Is it saying that you cannot make it? Or yes, tomorrow? I don't even understand. They are telling you something. They are communicating, but their communication is not clear. It's not even consistent. They say something on Monday or they call, and you are expecting that you should get feedback. They did not say anything until another Friday or Monday. That's not consistency. You just send the message to me. We need to do a follow-up. We need to reach a conclusion of what we have started. But nothing like that. We don't even know where we are. You keep me hanging because I don't know. I want to go out. I want to do another thing. Maybe it's career. You are talking about, oh, you want to move out of where you are. Me too. I want to do a course where I am. But because I don't know whether you still want to move or you want to stay, you can see, you just keep that person hanging. So they can't even make other plans because you are not consistent and you are not clear. An intentional partner is very clear. They'll tell you, I want to get another job, or I want to change accommodation. I want to change my career, and you see they are consistent, and whatever they say, you understand. They keep promises and they keep it. When they tell you 6 p.m., I'm coming to your workplace to pick you. Once it is 5, they put out a call to you. I've set out to make sure you are ready before I get there. Not like when it is 5:30, you started calling this person. The phone suddenly, oh my God, the phone suddenly becomes unreachable. And this is somebody who is coming to pick you by 6, and you are trying to call to know, to confirm or to remind them. Maybe they are forgotten. And by 5:30, 5:40, 6, after 6, maybe 6:30, that's when you're able to, I'm sorry, my phone went off. You that you have an appointment with somebody. Are you not supposed to be keeping an eye on your phone? Everything that will make you not to lose communication with that person. You can see somebody who is not intentional will behave like that, but an intentional person will have you in mind. 6 p.m., whatever they are doing, they will ensure that they are doing it to ensure that they don't disappoint you. They fulfill their promise. When they say, oh, I am coming, I am sending this to you, I am buying you this gift, I am proposing, our wedding is, they keep to their promise. They don't fail. They don't disappoint on their words. They involve God in your relationship. They know this is a Christian relationship and that you cannot lean on your own understanding alone. They put God at the center because they know that there's nothing both of you can do without God being the center of that relationship. And anytime you talk about it, they don't throw it away. That's what has God got to do in our relationship. They respect your body and your boundaries. They respect when you tell them, remember, this is a no-go area. These are my non-negotiable area in this relationship because it's a relationship that God is at the center, is a godly relationship, and they respect you. They respect whatever you say you don't like and you don't want. They don't go beyond their boundaries in that relationship. I like people like that. When you tell them, please, I don't do this, they will not force you. But we have some people, they want to force you into that thing that you say you don't do. They want you to compromise what you say. I don't like this. I don't stand for this. That is unintentional partner for you. But intentional partner will respect. They will say, no problem. I understand. They plan, not just talk. When they plan, they are not just talk. You know, talk is cheap. There are some people, they can talk what they want to do in 2010. They are talking it now. But the one they want to do in 26, they have not even started though. Yet, they are talking about 2030. What they want to do in 2026, they have not even started. But they are planning for 2030. Talk is cheap. So this one, when somebody is intentional, how do you know? They plan with you. They take decisions. They want to change their career. They can't do it without discussing with you. Their finances, they're having issues with it. They can't discuss without telling you. They just added to their bonus. Yes, you have not said I do to this man, to this woman, but yes, he or she is confident to discuss with you that you know that in my place of work, they've just added some bonuses to us. They are not afraid to discuss it with you. They want to make a choice. They ask you, I want you to help me. I want to choose between this and that. Please, can you help me? You know, I need your input. That's when you know that this person value you. They want to take holiday. They are carrying you along. They know that they want to take a break. They are not going to be around. They want you to be involved. Even though you are not going with them, they let you know that I'm going to be away for 1 month on a study course, on a study leave, on this. But some people, you just find out that you didn't see them around. When you come, that's when you are hearing that, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I've been transferred. I'm on a study course. I'm on this course. I'm on business trip. Just like that. But this one knows that he or she wants to go on this trip and calls you immediately. You know what? In my office, I've just been selected among those that will be going on a course, on a training. I just call to let you know. I just send this message to let you know. And you too, you know that, oh, he has to tell me. She has to tell me. You know, it makes you feel belonging. It makes you part of this person, that this person is carrying me along. But a partner that is not intentional, that has just come to catch fun, to pass time with you, he will not carry you. He's not seeing you. She's not seeing you. So what's the essence of making plans with somebody that I don't have intention of any commitment? That's the difference. They plan, like I said, so their ministry, their callings, they share everything. I'm having challenges with my ministry, with my callings, so that you can pray with them, so that you can sit down and say, what are we going to do about it? That's what they're expecting you to say. What are we going to do? What steps? What can we do? Who can we talk to? You know, you begin to sit down and think together and discuss together on how to find a solution. That's intentionality. They consider your needs. They consider your needs. They know that you have needs, even without asking them. An intentional partner does not wait till when you ask them that you needed something or you are passing through something. They can read your body language. They can see that it's like something is wrong with you. You may not discuss with them, but the moment you come around, this, your face is not looking bright. I'm sure there's something you are not telling me. No, there's nothing. It's a lie. What is it? Tell me. This is not you. This is an intentional partner telling you that I know you in and out. I know when you are happy. I know when you are not happy. I know when something is wrong. I can read it. Even when you don't want to speak out, you can see intentional. But unintentional partner, they don't care whether your face is bright, whether it's dark, whether it's sad. What they need is what they need. And that's what they will feel. Self-centered kind of relationship is just about, life is about them. They needed something. It's you that will now be asking, didn't you look at my face? Can't you see that I'm not looking fine? Can't you see my face? You are now asking. You are the one that is now forcing him or her to see that something is wrong with me or they cannot read. Non-intentional. They show consistency. They are always there. They are always there. When you need their support, they show consistency. It's not that immediately they hear there's problem or there's challenge, they run away. When they now hear again that you are okay, they want to show their face again. No, they go in there with you. They are consistent. Oh, you have health challenge. They go in and out of the hospital. Maybe they have to follow you. You want to go for checkup. You want to go for follow-up. You needed money. They send you money. Everything they can do to be there for you. These are people that you know that they want something serious, not that because anybody that is out, any man or woman that is out to catch fun and is not serious, you will know they don't want to invest. They will not want to invest in you or in that relationship because they know that it's a short time. Once they are done, they go to the next victim. But somebody that wants a long-term and serious relationship, they will know this is somebody that I want to marry. I will stand by you till I see that we get a solution. You are healed, you are okay, you are out of the hospital, you are out of admission and all of that. But this one, they run away, non-intentional. They support your growth. They support your growth. They want you to grow. They are not envious. They know that you are better than them. You have talents, plenty, even as a woman. But they are more concerned about how you can bring out. This is the kind of a man that how do I put it? They are people that are always happy for their partner, even their female partner. They're happy for them that they are doing well in their ministry, in their calling, in their career, in their visions, in their dreams, in their God-given purpose. Their partner is doing well. They are the ones that will be telling anybody. The woman I'm dating, she's a doctor. She's a nurse. She's a this, she's that. You know, They are the ones that are doing promotion. You see people that are coming to you, begin to wonder, where are these ones coming from? Because somebody is working behind the scene for you. Because this person wants you to grow. This person wants your star to shine, not like non-intentional partner that want to dim it. They want to be doing rivalry, competition with you, because they know that they have nothing to lose. Once they dim it, they will go. They have nothing to lose when they don't allow your star or your destiny to shine. But intentional partner that knows that both of you have future together, and this future is going to, this gift is going to benefit you and your family, they will stand by it. They will help you to grow it. I know we've had a lot of stories of people who met their woman as an uneducated person. And when they met, they encourage her to go back to school because they know that she's intelligent. What happened? Why did you not go to school? Because when they start having conversations with her, they see the way they talk, the way they reason, that this person is intelligent, has intellectual. What happened? My parents died. We don't have money. This happened. And now this person feels that I have money, I'm okay, I can assist her, or I can help her to get to achieve her dreams. I'm telling you, I know you have heard stories that, when they help them, they later go and marry someone. If it is not for you, if you are meant to be an helper in that person's life, is different from when you are meant to be the partner or the future spouse. You will always know. It's only that most times, many people, you focus on the wrong thing when you are doing that. If you are meant to help the person and go. If God is saying that she's your wife, God will also speak to her, or God will let her know that you are not taking advantage of her or of him because you want to get married to them. There are differences in all of this, but you should be able to discern all of this. If you can't, then you begin to mistake one for another. That's when the problem lies. So they support your growth. They are working on themselves. They are always working on themselves. Maybe there are areas that you've complained about them, that they are not growing, they are not okay, that you don't like. Maybe in the area of dressing, in their career progress, they start working on them. They don't pick offense. They don't get angry that you can't be controlling me. I'm an adult. They see that you are right. You want the best for them, and they start working on them. Maybe it's their attitude that you said there are some character that you have that I don't like, and you have to work on that. They start work immediately because they love you, because they are intentional about the relationship, about marriage. They don't see it as an offense. They start working on that area that you have been able to identify, to tell them that this area of you is not good and it's not going to help us in the future. You just have to start working on them. They start working on them. But the ones that start fighting you, they don't want you to tell them that work on your dressing now, work on the way you talk, go back to school, work on your career. This career, it cannot keep us together in the future. That they start picking offense. Look at her, the person that have not married, he or she has started complaining, started controlling me. When you start hearing people that don't want to grow, please leave them. Don't put your head by force by fire in that kind of relationship. They are not. They make sacrifices when necessary. Where there are places that they need to make sacrifices, you know that this is a sacrifice. This thing is beyond this person, but I can see the sacrifice in this. But when it is the other way around, they are not ready. Like I said, they are short-term relationship, fun, for social media's sake. For social media's sake, they are not ready to go that far. They include you in their life. Anything they are doing, family, friends, career, ministry, they include you. Everybody, like I said, they've not met you. I don't know if you have experienced that. They have not met you, but they have already heard about your name. The moment in fact, if that man mistakenly take another person to that home, maybe they are just friends or colleague, and they just went home to go and do something, I don't know. If you are, I don't know if it has happened to you, they will just say, are you Sister Bosse? And you say, no, I'm not Sister Bosse, I'm Sister Tope. Oh, we thought you are Sister Bosse now. Brother me, no, she's my colleague, because they have not met you, but your name is already ringing bell in that family, and they are looking forward. This is a man. This is a woman too that is intentional, that have already been mentioning your name. Kunle, Kunle, Kunle. The moment you come around, is this Uncle Kunle that we have been expecting? You to be surprised. Oh, you know, it makes you feel loved. It makes you feel valued that, oh, so she's already mentioning my name, even with her family members, without meeting me. This is a man or woman that is intentional, that wants something serious, commitment. They are not dodging you. They are not keeping you secret. They handle conflict maturely. When there is conflict, they handle it maturely. They don't want that conflict to lead to malice, not talking to each other, that you stop talking. They don't want that. They cannot afford a situation whereby they don't talk to you, that you stop talking to them. Somebody that is in there, but somebody that wants a short thing, that's what they are looking for. They will always, hey, you need to know, you need to understand this intentionality that I'm talking to you about. A non-intentional partner, they will deliberately cause a fight, cause a disagreement so that they can separate with you, because that is what they are looking for. They are tired, but they don't know how to pull out. Now they will just come up with something that they will not make them to say, no, 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 no. I cannot take that apology. I cannot do this. Just stay on your own. Just stay on your own. But an intentional man or woman cannot stand not talking to you, not communicating with you, cannot stand you keeping malice, cannot stand sending message to you and for weeks you are not responding, because they know that you are already part of their life. They can see future in you, and somebody that I can see future in, I cannot afford to lose him. I cannot afford to lose her. I can see that this person has potentials, is God sent to me. I cannot. We must make sure that we settle our differences amicably, godly way, and come back to the way we have been doing. That's an intentional person. They are not afraid to define the relationship. They are not afraid. This is our relationship. This is it. Intentional love does not hide in shadows. They don't hide, though. They do not hide. Now, what are some of the consequences of this if you refuse to go for somebody that is intentional? If you refuse to follow an intentional man or intentional woman, wasted time. Spending years in a relationship that is not moving forward when you could have been building with someone serious or growing personally. Another one is emotional issue. Feeling constantly tired. You'll always be tired of that relationship. Feeling stressed up, drained, because the relationship is full of uncertainty. You don't know where it is going. Arguments and mixed signals, confusion, compromise of values, slowly lowering your standards or doing things you once said you would never do. This relationship is making you to compromise. You are supposed to be in a godly relationship. You are supposed to be a Christian and principle relationship, with godly principle relationship. But this person we always want to say, because we are Christian, after all, you know that we are getting married now. We are already in relationship now. It doesn't stop anything now. Oh, it's not a sin. This one is always making you to want to compromise your values, or what you say you don't want to do. They want you to go back to it. Delayed destiny. Staying in the wrong relationship can delay meeting the right person or stepping into the future God prepared for you. When someone is unsure about you, you will feel it. Confusion is a red flag. When you are confused about a partner, about your relationship, it is a red flag. You are supposed to have clarity. Go back to God and pray to ask for clarity. Yes, you are supposed to go back and ask for clarity in that relationship. But if you are not getting that, then there is problem. One is, do not ignore repeated inconsistencies. If you see any inconsistency in the action of this man or woman, please do not ignore. If someone keeps behaving differently all the time, saying one thing and doing another, their words does not match their action. You know, they are not consistent in their communications in what they do. Do not ignore this repeated inconsistency. Do not mistake attention for commitment. Just because someone calls you, always calls you, texts you, spends time with you, does not mean they are serious about building a future. Yes, I remember I said that, but you still have to be very careful, because they are spending quality time, always sending you messages, does not mean that they are ready for commitment too. Some people also use that to gain your attention, and when they've gained your attention, when they have taken what they want to take from you, they back out. So you must have a discernment spirit to know when they have come into your life just to lie to you, to pretend to be who they are not, to manipulate you just to have you and deceive you and then leave you. You have to know that. Do not spiritualize red flags. If you see clear warning signs like disrespect, dishonesty, irresponsibility in that relationship, please do not excuse them by saying God will change him or her, or I will pray about it. Wisdom is also from God. Yes. Call to action. Ask yourself today, is this relationship moving forward or going in circles? These are the questions that you should ask yourself. Are we building or just bonding? Are you really building in that relationship, or you are just bonding together? Is God truly at the center of this relationship? Please ask yourself these 3 questions. If your partner is intentional, appreciate them. For as many of you that you are in a relationship with an intentional partner, that you can see one or more of all these signs of intentionality that I've talked about, please appreciate them. Hold them. Show them love. Don't take them for granted. If they are not, have an honest, maybe your own is that I don't have a partner that is intentional. We are just bonding. You can have honest, before you break up or before you call it a quit, you can have an honest conversation with them. You can sit them down and begin to let them know all the things that you have observed that you feel that they are not right, or from the things that you have heard from this message, from this teaching, you can tell it to them and see. If nothing changes after having honest conversation with this person, please pray and let God direct you on how to end that relationship and choose peace. You are not too much for wanting clarity. You are not desperate for wanting direction. If you are asking for direction or asking them where the relationship is going, please, it is not a sign of that. It is not a sign of desperation. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. You cannot continue to be in a 4-year, 5-year relationship and nobody is talking, no direction, no clarity, no leading whatsoever, and you are just there, and somebody is saying that you should not ask questions because it will mean that you are desperate. No, it is not desperation. You are wise for wanting intentional love. A relationship led by God will not be perfect, but it will not be confusing. So a relationship that is from God will not be perfect, but it will not confuse you. Viewers' question. Now tell me, what sign of intentionality matters to you in a relationship? I want you to drop it on my WhatsApp number. What sign of intentionality matters to you in a relationship as a single person? Drop it in that WhatsApp number that is scrolling on your screen. And I pray for you that God will remove every confused and time-wasting partner in your life in Jesus' name. To this, I've come to the end of today's episode of Before You Say I Do. I want to say thank you to as many that are able to join me on today's episode. I want to thank the production crew for making today's production a great success. And I want to say, if you have any question on this particular episode or on any of our previous episodes, don't hesitate to drop it on that WhatsApp number that is scrolling on your screen. You need prayer for your relationship, you need counseling, please try and contact me. And you can also watch this same episode on all our social media handles on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Just go to Glorious Vision Television. Just go to Facebook, YouTube, or any of our social media handles and type Glorious Vision Television. You can watch this same episode at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Drop your comments, like it, and helps to share it to as many singles that you feel that may need this particular episode. And you can also watch the repeat broadcast on Saturday at 1 p.m. on your decoder at home. So you can invite your friends or you can direct them to go to any of our social media handles to watch it. Thank you so much. Thank you for always standing by us. Thank you for your support and everything. I really appreciate you. Once again, thank you to everyone who has joined me on today's episode. Until I come your way again on another exciting episode of Before You Say I Do, I remain your host, Tope OGINNI. Don't forget, on Before You Say I Do, we will always help you to make the right decision before you say I do. Thank you, and God bless you.
'cause I've never been so sure of anything before. Just like I'm in this moment, but was alone would be enough. Just take my hands and take my ring, 'cause I will always love you through anything I'll do. To back on different segment, only engaging about story. Tope, OGINNI, let's talk about love. Let's talk about God.